Alright, update on the Predator MiniBike. Essentially a stage 1 set of modifications. It's a 038 jet carb, came with a velocity stack thing and a air filter. I internally modified the muffler. I didn't want it too loud. Instead of just getting a $20 header pipe, I'm trying to do this as cheap or free as possible anyways. I took the governor off. My brother-in-law did some very similar modifications to his. We ran them yesterday through various apps in both our phones that says they're doing 39.5 or 40 miles an hour. My tachometer was set wrong. I had said in a previous video, I hit maybe 4,200. That was wrong. We were at 6,000-ish RPMs at those speeds. I went and did the math on the teeth and the tire size because it just didn't feel right that they could only reach 4,000 RPMs. And so that was about as far as we would want to go without, those billet parts and all that. And I had went to higher spring pressures. I went to 18-pound valve springs, and before I woke up this morning and figured out for sure that we really were running 6,000 RPMs already, I had switched the valve springs back to the 10.3-pound ones, figuring, less friction on the motor, more power, maybe minimal gains at best, but could be something there. And so I did that yesterday. Today, I also put some timing in it. I put, I shaved a bunch of my key off, too much in fact, and so I was able to put over 10 degrees in it if I chose to. And I put about 7.5 degrees in it because from what I understand, from what people say on YouTube here, it's the sweet spot 7-8 degrees a lot of times. But it was too much, I think, at least for now. I'm going to go back. The reason why is when me and my brother-in-law did, at least when I did my modifications to mine, before that it had this, thud off the line, like jerkiness, and that was gone. It was nice and smooth, and so maybe advancing the timing brought that back some, because all the other modifications really smoothed it out. We joked even about maybe opening the mufflers too much, and we lost too much back pressure and lost some torque, but they flew like they were. They really flew. So but it was a little stuttery off the line again. And I used to think that was something to do with the clutch, but when I did the other mods I previously mentioned, it really smoothed out. And so I'm gonna put the timing back. Maybe I'll go like to 4 degrees-ish. I printed a little timing degree wheel, and it's a pretty quick thing, so I'll see if I can fit that into this video too and include that. I'm gonna flip the phone around and put it on my stand, and I think I have the tools out that I need and most of the bolts off. So I guess I can't flip the camera with it on. I'll have to keep with the forward facing camera deal. That should be okay. Okay. Gonna need air compressor, but it's actually a super quiet jobby. And a lot of times you can smack these off with a hammer, and that's great. Look at this magnet away from this. Get it. There we go. I'm in a kind of loose mode while I do this. You'll see why. But I've seen this when the hammer didn't work. This did. You know what? I'm gonna put this. It's pretty pretty decent size, but I don't want to risk that like swelling out or anything like that. That worked really easy last time. Struggle on camera, huh? Well, I certainly don't think I want to wedge a pry bar behind there. This really just came out last time. Pop! Came right off. It was like amazing. Maybe a little twist. Righty. Nope, that don't want to work. Why? There we go. I don't know what was different about that one. Okay. Shut it off, at least for the moment. So, it's off. What I had done was I shaved off probably a little more than half of the keyway there because I ended up thinking I could go about over 10 degrees. I really only was trying to go 8. So, good thing I made a degree wheel and I checked. So that is stock timing. Okay, and so you can laugh all you want, but it don't really matter as long as it works. Okay. And so carefully you move it from what's 0 in my eye, probably not in the camera, to 10. And so I went from 0 in my eye to about 8, almost. So this time I'm going to go from what's 0 in my eye to 4. And I'm going to leave it there because I don't think it needs to maybe be so heavily advanced for whatever I got going on. And that's it, really. Everything should line up like it did before. I should be able to just that only goes on one way. So I'm not really worried about it slipping now either. I noticed that once you start putting forward pressure on it like this, it really, if you turn it, the flywheel turns with it. And so if I'm doing that, it's moving with it the whole time. So no worries about that. Okay, and then we're just gonna buck this on not too tight, maybe 4. Just put some forward pressure. I really didn't feel like enough. Probably low on air. Couldn't run it out every time I was talking. So that's pretty much that. I guess we'll take it out with the tech reset up and the same gears and obviously the same tires that I have on it, and see if I can get any more out of it with the stock springs and a little bit of timing. Just 4 degrees now. I had it at 7.5. It really was kind of shaking us off the throttle, so just up and down the driveway real quick. I really didn't run it, but we'll see what it does next time. Have a good day.